Hey there, fellas. So here's what I'd like to share with you guys today. It seems like we don't have enough cars, and so we've decided to buy something new. We took delivery of this thing very recently. It was shipped to us from another city. Right now we're at home base, and allow me to show that thing to you guys. Alright, here's the car we bought. OK built by Garage54. Part 1, linacs coding. Originally uploaded in August 2016. Translation and voiceover by BMI Russian. Oh yeah. I will concede that a bunch of YouTubers like Zhorik and Kostya have already bought themselves OKs, and here we are following suit. Anyway, we've got a lot planned for this thing. And no, we're not going to be copying anything that's already been done before. We're going to put our own little twist on this one. As you can see, this thing is painted in a boring white color. Nothing exciting. So we'll start by modifying the exterior. We'll be throwing a bit of new technology into the mix. And here's what I meant when I said new technology. We've made it over to the only company in our hometown Novosibirsk that can hook us up with what we need. So this is Dmitry, and he's gonna tell us what's up. It's my understanding that this is one nifty coding method. Okay, Dmitry, so what are we dealing with here? You'd know, wouldn't you? So we work with an American company called Linacs that makes protective coating material that you apply to the body of a car for construction work and whatever else you need. It's basically a dual-component elastic polymer, which, under heat and high pressure, using special equipment... Yeah, you need special equipment to apply the stuff. It allows you to make a protective plastic layer of pretty much any thickness. The main thing I've heard about that plastic is that it's resistant to physical damage, high temperature, acids, and other aggressive compounds. Oh, for sure. It's resistant to acid, alkaline, whatever. As for physical damage, well, you can damage it, but it's just like in that saying, an idiot can break anything. That is true. Anything harder than plastic is going to leave a mark, plus it doesn't hold up well against cutting tools. But anything else, scratches from tree branches, even a minor impact isn't going to do anything. Even a minor crash. Oh yeah, you'll just take the paint off of someone else's car. Isn't that nice? Right, now I guess we start prepping this here automobile and see where this goes. Okay, where do we start? The first thing we need to do is prep the car. This particular one we'll be prepping without going too crazy, so yeah, we'll keep this simple. This won't be an exemplary job. Yeah, we'll get to that in a bit. We'll save that for later, but in the meantime, we'll be sanding the car down, getting it ready for some paint. Yeah, we'll remove all of the plastic trim and start sanding it down. Are we doing this? Yeah, let's do it. What are you looking at? Okay guys, we've finished prepping the car. We've sanded it down. What now? Simply put, we get the compound ready and begin painting. Maybe we should mask all of this? Why? What's the point? You know what? Yeah, we really should mask it. We definitely should. Otherwise, we're going to be cleaning it off forever. Right, fellas, now allow me to show you what the finished product looks like. We've got a few cars here with this type of coating, and they look pretty impressive. Check it out, fellas. Doesn't this look awesome? I don't know how they did that. Can you give us a bit of insight? That 3D effect was created using our own proprietary methods and technologies. By the way, yeah, it's the same way they do it in the United States. When preparing a show car for an event like SEMA, for example. This isn't something I'm really willing to discuss in great detail. I will tell you that it's a very complex and tedious process, though. This particular car took almost a month to complete. But that's from beginning to end. I have to say it does look pretty awesome. But that's not even all they've got. Here we have another example of what you can do using linacs. An amphibious car, basically. How were you able to apply this stuff, Dima? You've obviously put down a layer here. Oh, this one was way easier than that Tundra. We started by applying a uniform base coat, which in this case was black, and the rest is just airbrush on top of that. Okay, so this is an airbrush job. Yes, sir. Did you use some kind of special paint? Yeah, this isn't normal paint. We use a polyurethane paint, nothing acrylic, but instead industrial-grade polyurethane paint. It does look pretty sick. Right, it's about time we tend to that OK. Right, guys, we've made it into this room, where we'll be mixing the compound to get a bright acid green color going. This is Alexei, who is the colorist and the painter, right, man? I also do prep work. Oh yeah, he does the prep. Hopefully he'll explain what's happening here. So I'm looking to get an acid green color by mixing a few different colors together. Namely regular green and yellow. We'll throw in a bit of white to get better coverage. Alright, let's work some magic while we look on. Okay, so I've got a yellow base, which I've added a dab of green to. And now we're witnessing how this paint is becoming extremely acidic. I mean, the color, of course. I reckon this paint should do it for us. Looks like the right color. As for the basic component of linacs, it's pretty much the same color as cognac, I'd say. It's got a very similar hue. A lot of people say you can't color linacs, but that's simply not true. Watch us make it bright green. By the way, the color additives are also made by linacs. Right now we're pouring the linacs compound into the machine. Now we take that color base that we mixed earlier, pour it in there and mix everything together. And this leaves us with... We haven't mixed the compound thoroughly enough quite yet, but we'll get there. The machine does all of that, heats it up. There we go. Now let's turn up the heat. And in 40 minutes, we'll start applying the stuff. Here's what's going on, fellas. This machine has heated everything up. We're looking at 86 and 74 centigrade for either component. The reason for heating all of this up is that applying it while hot is considered to be the optimal way to go. That's exactly why we're warming all of this up. Looks like Alexei is putting something together over there. Let's go check it out. I'm putting together a gun for applying the compound. The gun is shaped like this. It looks like a regular paint gun. Pretty much, yeah. But you've got 5 hoses connected to this one. 2 of those are for one of the chemical components, 2 more for the second one, plus air supply to purge the nozzle, and there you go. I don't see how that's 5. 2 plus 2. Oh, so they connect in pairs. Yep, supply and return. Same story here, and some air. Now it adds up. This is what we're looking at. Oh man, this is pretty damn heavy. Wow, this isn't a very convenient thing to use. But I'm sure you're used to it. We doing this or what? Sure? How far should I keep away? You'll be safe right here. Okay, I'll stick to the safest location then.
never forget this day. I'll never forget this day.
This is starting to look pretty epic, fellas. We definitely chose the right color. We'll cover all of this with a layer of polyurethane paint, and we'll be looking at a masterpiece. I need to get the hell out of here.
I'm gonna throw my memories away. Now I feel I'm done, and I am cursed by every day till my time is gone. I've never felt this way before, and now I know this all for sure. I won't forget your last betray. I'll never forget this day.
Okay, fellas, here's what we're looking at. As you can see, we've got a fantastic color going. What we're looking at here is a true Mercedes-AMG color. Well, almost. And this would never have been possible without some help from these guys, Dmitry and Alexei. As for what's next, we'll be testing this protective coating. Torture testing. Exactly. We'll try damaging it physically. So yeah, go ahead and stick around. There's a bunch of things we can try to test this coating. Okay, I think we should wrap this up. Big thanks to these guys. You did a fantastic job. Right, that'll do. Catch you later.